Hello, in this short lecture I will give a proof of the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem in a right triangle actually says that the square of the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse, the right angle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the perpendiculars. So a square plus b square equals to c square. Now we will prove that it is true. Let's assume that we relate to this triangle, and we will prove that a square plus b square equals to c square. Now a copy of this right angled triangle actually was built along the length of side A. On side A, we draw the line of side B. Okay, it is a straight line. A and B is in the same line, and then we actually raised a perpendicular whose length is length of the side A. So the length of the perpendicular to B is A, so we actually created copy of the triangle ABC. We will prove that the left triangle ABC is equals to the right triangle ABC. Now we have two triangles, ABC in the right side and triangle ABC in the left side, whose two sides are equal to each other. A is equal to A in the right triangle is equal to A in the left triangle, and side B in the right triangle is equal to side B in the left triangle. And also the angle between those two sides are equal to each other. The angle between side A and side B in the right triangle is equal to 90 degrees, and so is the angle between side A and side B in the left triangle is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so therefore triangle ABC on the right side coincides with the triangle ABC on the left side according to the rule side angle side. That is to say, two triangles that have two sides that are equal to each other, and also the angle between these sides is equal to each other in both triangles, are actually coincides to each other or are congruent to each other. It is the same word. Okay, so in side A in the right angle equals to side A in the left angle. side B in the right angle is equal to side B in the left angle, and the angle between side A and side B in the right triangle is 90 degrees, and so is the angle between side A and side B in the left triangle is exactly 90 degrees. So they are equal to each other, the two triangles. So we have two sides, A equals to A, B equals to B, and the angle between them is equal to each other. Therefore, those two triangles coincide to each other or congruent to each other. And since the third side of triangle ABC on the right side, this is side equals to C, therefore also because of the fact that they overlap to each other, then the first side of the triangle ABC on the left is also C. So this side is C and it equals to this side that is also C, because these two triangles are coincide to each other, overlap each other. Let's mark the angle between sides A and C with alpha. The angles between side A and side C will be called alpha in the red color. Also here the angles between side A and side C is alpha in the red color. As we know, the sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. In every triangle in the world, the sum of every triangle in the world is 180 degrees. The sum of the angles in every triangle, the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. So if we relate to the left triangle, we can say that if we call to the triangle between side B and side C x, because we don't know the size of it, then we know that the size of the triangle between A and B is 90 degrees, and the triangle between A and C is alpha. So the sum of the three triangles in the triangle ABC in the left side is x plus 90 plus alpha equals to 180 degrees. As you can see here, x plus 90 plus alpha equals to 180 degrees. Alpha here and alpha here is the same angle. Okay? So if we deduct 90 degrees from both sides of the equation, we will get that x plus alpha equals to 90 degrees. Then we will deduct alpha from both sides of the equation, and we will get that x equals to 90 minus alpha. Okay, x equals to 90 minus alpha. So the angle x is equals to 90 minus alpha. This is alpha and this is 90 degrees. In total, of course, 90 minus alpha plus 90 is equals to 180 degrees. And since the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, if we relate to this line AB, the sum of the angles on this line is 180 degrees. If we label this, the angle between C and C, as Y, because we don't know how many degrees it is, so we will label it as Y. We can say that alpha plus Y plus X equals to 180 degrees, but we know that alpha equals that X equals to 90 minus alpha, so alpha plus Y plus 90 minus alpha is equals to 180 degrees, because of the fact that in every line the sum of the angles is equals to 180 degrees. So we can say that alpha plus Y plus X, that equals to 90 minus alpha, equals to 180 degrees, and alpha minus alpha equals to 0. So we left with Y plus 90 equals to 180. We will deduce 90 degrees from both sides of the equation. We will get that Y equals to 90 degrees. So we know that this angle Y equals to 90 degrees. That is to say, it is a right angle. The angle between side C and side C in the middle triangle equals to 90 degrees. It is a right angle. Okay, so actually now we will calculate the area of this trapeze in two ways, and then we will compare the two results. Of course they are equal to each other, and in this way we will prove the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, we know that the area of a trapeze is equals to the sum of the parallel sides. The parallel sides are A and B. A is parallel to B, so it is A plus B times the multiplied by the height of the trapeze, that is A plus B. The height of the trapeze of this trapeze is A plus B. So it is A plus B times A plus B divided by 2. Or in mathematical notation is actually A plus B times A plus B divided by 2 is equals to A plus B squared divided by 2. We can put it, say that is equals to S, that is the area of the trapeze. Okay, S, the area of the trapeze, equals to A plus B squared divided by 2. Now we will calculate the area of the trapeze in the second way, we actually can say that the area of this trapeze equals to the area of the right triangle plus the area of the middle triangle plus the area of the third triangle. The area of those two triangles is equals to the area of the trapeze. Okay? Now the area of the right triangle is equals to its base times its height divided by 2. So its base is A, its height is B, divided by 2. So it is A times B divided by 2. The area of this triangle is also its base, that is B, times its height, that is A, divided by 2. So it is also A times B divided by 2. And the area of the middle triangle is equals to C times C divided by 2, because it is the base times the height of the triangle divided by 2. So it is C times C divided by 2, or C squared divided by 2. And in total, the sum of the area of the three triangles is actually equals to A times B divided by 2. It is the area of this triangle, plus A times B divided by 2. It is the area of this triangle, plus C times C divided by 2, the area of the middle triangle. So in total we will get that the area of the trapeze is 2AB, AB plus AB is 2AB divided by 2, so plus C squared divided by 2. So in total we get that 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we will get that AB plus C squared divided by 2 is the area of the same trapeze, equals to S. Okay? So the area of the trapeze that we will call it S is equals to A times B plus C squared divided by 2. So, and because it is the same trapeze, we can actually compare the two expressions to each other, and this way we'll get the Pythagorean theorem. So S is equals to S, therefore S that equals to A plus B squared divided by 2 is equals to S that equals to C squared divided by 2 plus AB. Okay, so we compare the two expressions that we got to each other. Now we will multiply by 2 the two sides of the equation, and actually A plus B divided by 2 times 2 is equals to A plus B squared, and A plus B squared is A plus B times A plus B, and is equals to, we multiply both sides of the equation by 2, so C squared divided by 2 times 2 is C squared, plus AB times 2 is 2AB. Now we will open the brackets. A times A is A squared, B times B is B squared, and here we have AB plus BA is 2AB equals to C squared plus 2AB. And if we deduct 2AB from both sides of the equation, we will get that A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared, and this is exactly the Pythagorean theorem that actually says that the square of the hypotenuse, c square, is equal to the sum of the squares of the perpendiculars. That is a square plus b square equals to c square. Okay, so that was the proof of the Pythagorean theorem. You can find in the internet about 30 proofs to the same theorem, to the Pythagorean theorem, and I hope that you understand my explanation to the Pythagorean theorem and the proof of the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, thank you very much.